Sometimes nothing is broken. Your life works, your routine functions, your responsibilities are handled. From the outside, everything looks stable. And yet, something feels immobile. Not dramatic, not painful, not urgent, just still. You feel stuck. But nothing is technically wrong. And that is precisely what makes it confusing. When people imagine being stuck, they imagine crisis. They imagine collapse, conflict, loss. But stagnation is rarely loud. More often, it is quiet. Nothing falls apart. Nothing demands attention. Nothing forces a decision. Life simply continues. And because it continues, the absence of progress is interpreted as stability. The brain prefers this interpretation. It feels safer. Safety does not require change. Growth does. And when safety is present, growth becomes optional. The human brain values stability over growth. Stability reduces uncertainty. It lowers stress. It creates predictability. Predictability feels safe. So when a situation is stable, even if it is unsatisfying, the brain protects it. It avoids disruption. Growth, on the other hand, introduces ambiguity. It removes familiarity. It challenges identity. It exposes risk. So the brain often chooses stable dissatisfaction over uncertain progress. Not consciously, automatically. The difficulty with stagnation is that it rarely produces pain. Pain demands change. Discomfort, however, can be normalized. When dissatisfaction is mild, it blends into routine. It becomes background noise. You adapt. You adjust. You explain it. The brain reframes the feeling as maturity. This is just how life works. This is normal. Not everything has to be exciting. These explanations are not irrational. They are protective. They reduce internal tension, but they also preserve immobility. Over time, the absence of urgency becomes a justification in itself. If nothing hurts, nothing needs to move. Habits reinforce stability. Daily repetition creates efficiency. Efficiency reduces effort. Reduced effort increases comfort. Comfort strengthens repetition. Over time, behavior becomes automatic. Automatic behavior requires no decision-making. And when decisions disappear, movement slows. Not because you chose to stop, but because nothing required change. The system maintains itself. It runs on familiarity, not intention. Intelligent individuals often experience this more intensely. They can explain their situation clearly. They understand trade-offs. They recognize constraints. They see complexity. Each explanation reduces urgency. Each rational argument makes the present feel acceptable. The reasoning is accurate, but accuracy does not equal progress. Sometimes, it simply makes stagnation easier to tolerate. The clearer the explanation, the less disruptive the stillness feels. Understanding becomes a cushion. Stability feels harmless. Nothing breaks. Nothing collapses. Nothing signals danger. But time moves. Opportunities shift. Energy changes. Motivation adapts. When change is postponed indefinitely, the brain begins to lower expectations. Ambition softens. Curiosity narrows. Possibilities feel distant. Not dramatically, gradually. Small compromises accumulate. Standards adjust downward. Dreams become impractical. Ideas become unnecessary. And because the decline is subtle, it rarely feels like loss. By the time the feeling becomes obvious, years may have passed. And because nothing dramatic occurred, the cost feels abstract. But abstract does not mean insignificant. When everything is stable, any change feels excessive. Even small adjustments appear disruptive. Leaving feels extreme. Starting feels risky. Experimenting feels unnecessary. The contrast exaggerates the risk. Because nothing is visibly wrong, any movement appears unjustified. The brain compares stable present versus uncertain future, and uncertainty always feels heavier. So the present remains, not because it is fulfilling, but because it is familiar. Stagnation without crisis is one of the most powerful traps. If something were clearly broken, action would be easier. But when nothing is broken, action requires intention, and intention requires discomfort. It requires choosing movement without external pressure. Most people do not move because they must. They move because something forces them. Without force, the system continues. Quietly, self-sustaining, self-explaining, self-protecting. Feeling stuck does not always mean something is wrong. It often means something is stable. But stability is not the same as progress. And the absence of crisis is not the same as alignment. Understanding this does not create movement, but it clarifies the confusion. Sometimes nothing is broken, and that is exactly why nothing changes.